What is going on, guys? Welcome back. Chelsea 3, Liverpool 1. Chelsea had to give a guard of honour to the champions, and then Cole Palmer turned around and ruined the party they were having and absolutely destroyed the team. He was phenomenal. He was scintillating today from minute one. He made Curtis Jones look like he's breakdancing in the second minute. He finds Neto out wide, who puts a peach of a ball in. Enzo gets confused who to mark. He goes towards Cole Palmer and leaves Enzo Fernandez in acres of space to take his time, pick his spot and put the ball in the back of the net within 3 minutes. We're 1-0 up. And we managed the game really well from there. Defensively rock solid. What a pairing Chalobah and Colwill are becoming. And you've got to even give Robert Sanchez his flowers today. Didn't have a lot to do, but what he did do, he did well. We didn't get a lot wrong today in the back. We were actually quite solid at the back. We had Caicedo inverting. We had Lavia in there. He is an absolute beast in that midfield. And if this lad could stay fit, we would have been in a lot different position this season and next season. If he can stay fit, if we can manage his fitness better than we have done, we could be in a better position. Just hope it can happen, because he was outstanding today. Broke up everything in the middle that Liverpool tried to do. They weren't getting through him. They were not getting past him. He was brilliant, passing the ball forward as well. He had his part to play in the first goal as well. We can't forget that. But Cole Palmer ran the show with Enzo Fernandez picking up those little pockets of space in the tens. They were brilliant, brilliant today. I thought Madueke caused Alexander-Arnold all sorts of issues on that left-hand side. Neto as well on the right was good as well. I don't see anyone put a foot wrong. We managed the game well into the first half. Brilliant. We did have to deal with a couple of Liverpool attacks, but there weren't much going on really. We defended really well. Into the second half, again, playing really well. The second goal, Cole Palmer, again causing problems. Plays the ball into the box. Liverpool get all sorts of problems. Mix it up completely. Van Djik tries to clear it. It comes off Quansah and it ends up in the goal. It's 2-0 Chelsea. Thank you very much, Quansah. He was useless for Liverpool today at the back. Van Djik looked drunk. Salah looked hungover. They weren't at their best at all today. But they don't care. They've won the title. They don't need to be at their best. They don't need to be playing their best players. They have every right to be switching and changing players. Anyone can moan about that. But Liverpool have won the title. Why should they care? I do care about the goal, though, that we did concede. Van Djik header from the corner. I mean, it was coming. They had a couple of corners before this one. And it was obvious. It was only a matter of time. If we're going to continue to defend like that at set pieces and not pick up the main threat they have from corners, which is Van Djik. Colwill's just standing at the front post with someone else. There's two of them. We've got two on front post, just standing watching. Ball watching. Watching the ball fly over their head every single time. Why not put Colwill on Van Djik? Or Chalobah on Van Djik? Or someone else apart from Mark Cucurella or Madueke? It wasn't working. Liverpool get a goal back, and from there you felt your bum go, didn't you? It was squeaky bum time. Definitely thought Liverpool were coming back into it. But we managed the game well. We really did. And then it's Caicedo breaking on a loose pass, getting to it. Quansah tries to get there as well, is late, connects with Caicedo. He goes down in the box. Blatant all day long penalty. And Cole Palmer steps up. Now, Cole Palmer had a couple of chances in this game. That one that came off the post, that was phenomenal. And he deserved a goal from that moment. And from everything else he did in this game. He was amazing. He was scintillating. It was a great display from Cole Palmer today. And he deserved to finish off the game by putting the ball in the back of the net with that penalty. Phenomenal. The boy is back. The boy has returned. We need him back. We need every single player to step up like they did today against Newcastle, against Man United, against Nottingham Forest. We've won this final. Now we move on to the next one. Well done today. I cannot fault anyone today. I thought everyone to a man was fantastic. Even Maresca. got everything right. Every single player did their job, worked hard, ran their socks off. The fans were fantastic. Every single person involved with Chelsea today, hold your heads up high, because that was a great result, but it is nowhere near over. Job is not done yet. We move on now to Newcastle. Play the kids against Djurgården. We don't need to worry about that. The kids need to play that game. The next focus for all our big time players needs to be Newcastle away. Now, it's not a place where we go and get a result usually. I'm not expecting a win because Newcastle are at it at the moment. They want Champions League football next season. They were very good today, but they only got a draw. And I'm hoping that's what we can get at St James's Park. A draw would be nice. Then United at home, hopefully, they are going to be focusing on a Europa League final by that point. And they will play their kids or players who are not interested in the league anymore. Look at what happened to them today. Getting slapped up by Brentford. All their players are concentrating on one thing, and that is the Europa League. Their way into the Champions League next season. It's a legitimate way through, and you can't deny them that. So we have to turn up against United and put in the same performance like we did today. And hopefully we get a result. We have to beat United. Then Forest on the last day of the season. Hopefully they've slipped up enough by then that it's not that important. Hopefully Palace can do us a favour tomorrow. Who knows? They are on form at the moment, Palace. They're looking good at the moment. This is the FA Cup final that could have been. But it wasn't because Forest got knocked out by City. And hopefully that moment there is the catalyst of Forest season and they fall away now. They've had a good season. But if it's at the cost of us or them, I've got to choose us every time. See you later, Forest. Newcastle, I can see them getting it. City, I can see them getting it. We're getting closer to Arsenal, though, who have got a tricky game in PSG. And if they win that, if they somehow get a result in Paris, their full focus is going to be on Champions League final. It will not be on the league. So hopefully they can slip up some more, because they've got some tricky ties left as well. I did predict that Chelsea wouldn't get in the top 4 or the top 5, but hey, you never know what can happen now. Anything can happen in football, and I'm glad I'm getting it wrong so far. Let's hope I get it wrong some more, because we are Chelsea. Let's not give up. Keep the blue flag flying high. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, thanks for watching. Smash that subscribe button. Stay safe. Stay lucky. Wherever we go, we follow our team. Because we are the Chelsea and we are supreme. We'll never be mastered by those northern bastards. We'll keep the blue flag flying high. See you next time. Up the Chelsea.